Hello everyone and welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today I just wanted to share with you a little custom order. She likes black and red. Her name is Max and it's for a young lady. And I just wanted to show you inside of it before I send it off to her. So it's a hardcover book. There's this charm that I've just hooked onto the ribbon. And I thought it went quite well with this black and white journal. So we'll set that aside. Spine has some lace and then some black and silver trim. And the back is just the book with my label on the back. Tied it closed with just some black ribbon. And she also loves roses. I put cloth on the inside to help with the spine. Front pocket, I did my business card and a envelope from my roses kit, and I just put a piece of old ledger paper in there. Some scrapbook paper. And I did a bunch of just some collage along the edge of some of the papers. So here's a big belly band that I made. And some butterflies that I cut out. And just a piece of digital paper in there. Some tea-dyed pages in here. This is papers from Dreams, etc. And I did tea stain it after just by brushing tea on the back. I left the borders on because of the size, and I think it turned out. And I like how some of the coloring came through on the back of the pages. So a doily, which I covered with Stains by Patty Pocket. I like how it stiffens up the doily. It's nice. And I think there's some pages in here from Nevermore Creations. One of my pin stitch squares. I did that in one of the lessons that I did for pin stitching. And with this, there is 4 pockets, and they each have a little tag in it. So there's 4 along there. Some shorthand paper. More digitals that I sprayed and tea-dyed on the back. I used like a glimmer mist on the back. Just trying to liven them up, the pages up some. Here's another, that's a piece of scrapbook paper. That little bit of collaging. And then there's 4 tags on here. Matte pages, and again I sprayed the back, but the pink showed through, which I kind of like that. I didn't want too many white pages, so a bookmark. Lots of room for writing. This was I bought a book at the thrift store one time, and they had these beautiful drawings in it. So I put that there. I sprayed the back. I tea-dyed the back, and it picked up a little bit of red from just something that I had in my tray beforehand. So there's one of the banner embellishments I made on Scrappy Time with Caroline. The other side of that rose. Whoever drew them did a really nice job. There was, I don't know, 4 or 5 pages of them, so I've been kind of hoarding them. And a lot, I don't know if you can see the glimmer, but I sprayed the backs of a lot of these pages with some glimmer mist. The large tag in that pocket. And again, just a big variety of digitals and different papers that I had already in my stash. Here is a zipper pocket. The zipper doesn't work because it's divided. Full of a tag and an envelope. Again, I just put a piece of that green ledger paper in there. I had quite a bit of it. This is a long sticker that I made. I embossed on vellum and then colored it with alcohol markers and turned them into stickers. A banner embellishment that I did, and again, that ledger paper. I had put my doily on top of this and used the Stains by Patty pocket, and then of course it ran through the doily. And these are 4 more cards in these pockets for that. Lots of grungy papers. And here's just a little coloring card that I had. And then just an index card, and I have this little piece left over from the cover, so I just put it on that card. Another one of the mason jar embellishments. I really, really like how those turned out. And the center of the 2 signatures, and scrapbook paper on both of those. Here we have a little banner embellishment. And then just 2 journaling cards I had. And I had these little fabric tags that said handmade, so I just cut the handmade in half and I put one on each of those tabs. And vintage papers, tea-dyed papers, digital papers, another one of the doilies. This was another piece of scrapbook paper. Dictionaries. That is a stationery paper. And these are from a digital kit I have in the shop, so I'll link that. I had a couple of them laying around, so. And 2 more cards. Again, these I have in the shop as well as these alphabets from a kid's book. Cute stationery paper with the ladybugs on it. This is one of the over the page bookmarks. And I just got it held on with a paper clip. Another bookmark. And this is a paper clip just on this pocket, which is wallpaper. And in this pocket there is that tag, just an index card I used to wipe up some dye I had on my mat. So I decided I was going to throw that in. And then a bit of a file folder cut out from a piece of stationery paper. But I like this is another one that I brushed tea on and then did a little spraying after it was printed, just on my inkjet printer, and you can see where it came through. It faded it a bit and made the colors round, but it actually looks very cool. Some pages we can get away with it running a bit, but a lot of the pages have a bit of shimmer to it, which is nice. Another one of my mason jars. There's a little bit of a belly band, which I just put a piece of digital paper in there. And the back just has an envelope, again just with some ledger paper in there for a little bit of extra writing. So I hope Max likes her journal, and we will see you again soon in another video. Bye for now.